Old Trapper, what is your beef? Let's get it. Hey, Rome. My beef is with adult diaper commercials. There used to be a time when I associated those things with my grandma. Now I am being lured in with hot women, sporting them under tight jeans, strutting around all sexy and all. And it's actually working. Jim in Temecula. I know exactly what he's talking about. I know that commercial. Dude, I see you working. I'm not sure what the beef is, but I see you working. I mean, they're smart, right? Normally you associate adult diapers with super old people that can no longer maintain their bodily functions. Now they're giving you somebody who's young and attractive. Smart. Hey, Rome. In other words, what's your beef, brah? My beef is with my sister-in-law. She's going through a divorce, and it becomes my problem since she had to move into my house for the foreseeable future. Listen, sis, it's not my fault you married a D-bag. Now my wife has zero interest in a wrestling match because she's worried that the rent-free house guest might hear something. Thanks for nothing, sis. JC in Northwest Arkansas. War, not marrying a bag. It's good beef. That's legit beef right there. Dear Jim, my beef is with my wife's friends and coworkers. Roughly once a month, they all go out for drinks after work. Then the wife comes home nice and toasty and starts giving me the let's make a baby look. Then she sits down on the couch, asks me for a glass of water, and when I get back, she's passed the bleep out. Stop getting my wife too officered to wrestle. Thanks, Paul in Albany. War the drunk wife challenging me to a wrestling match. Unwar, no drunk wrestling. Wow. It is spicy and beefy to start. I mean, this isn't peppered. This is hot and spicy. At Johnny C. Nut. Jimmy, my beef is with my wife. I don't know that we've ever started with so many beefs and wives right off the top. My beef is with my wife, who doesn't realize she needs a multitude of items, a snack, a drink, and so on, until she sees me stand up. I'm just grabbing a bottle of water, not planning a trip to Whole Foods. Jim, I have a beef with Greg Norman. This guy is all but dead and buried, tries to come back and blow up the league he helped create, goes down in flames, and has the audacity to claim that he's a victim in all of this. Hey, minnow. Take a page from Jack Nicklaus, who turned down the $100 million because he has something called integrity. Chris in Scottsdale. My beef has to do with Luka Doncic, not because of the media hype. It's that every time he smiles, he flashes those chiclets that are the spawn of Jim Leland and Jewel. Get those things cleaned up. You're on national TV. Hashtag Euroteeth? Stephen Green Bay. Alvin, why are you playing that song? Oh, it's Jewel. I know. Hashtag Snaggletooth. At Shaggy Mac. Tense Mac. I got beef with Chalk, who is too young to understand my beef with little Billy Anderson, who used to beat me up in the first grade and steal my lunch money. Billy better hope that he never runs into me in a dark alley. All right. Okay. Romy. My beef is with the snobby... Sorry about that. Y'all can't be jumping around like that on me. My beef is with these snobby ass bags who want to complain about every single thing while on vacation. I'm trying to get my drink on while laying by the pool. Stop trying to kill my vibe. Signed Amber in Portland, but currently in Cabo. Hashtag War Lady Clones.
War Lady Clones.
Amber, are you seriously participating in the beef segment from Cabo on vacay? If so, war you.
War Lady Clones.
That's a commitment right there. And don't you be coming at me or her for saying, you kidding me? You have nothing better to do than participate in the beef segment? No, she's got beef. She's trying to enjoy her vacation. I see you working, Amber. Hey, Rome, what exactly do you mean, what's my beef? I'd say, but your EP Vlad never freaking sends you mine. Hey, Chalk, go outside and stare directly at the sun, eat a lot of garlic, and have a wooden spike drilled into your chest. Pissed off Steve from the Northwest. Easy, Steve-O. There you go. You got it read. Abra Rome Lincoln. My beef is with my idiotic, immature roommate. This moron thinks it's funny to fart on my pillow, and now I have pink eye? Now, every time before I fall asleep, I have to smell my pillow and check for fart. This is his revenge since I wrestled his girlfriend behind his back. Literally. V in the fee. Hey, V, no, you did not. None of that happened. Don't be that guy.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. V, don't do that. It's the beef segment, man. Don't lie. Jimmy! My beef is with the people who say pantsed when describing the removal of another's pants in a gratuitous manner. It doesn't make any sense. You're an HOF wordsmith who is fluent in the English language, and even you disseminate that crap to the masses. Going forward, please use the correct nomenclature of depantsed when mentioning this hilarious yet sometimes embarrassing act. War the understanding of prefixes and suffixes. Best regards, Kenneth E. in the 503. Hey, Kenneth, you ward an understanding that you don't even have. Come on, man. Don't do that. Rome,
do that.
my beef is with Alvin. The way the so-called genius panicked when you came back from break and didn't show up on the air. Dude had no clue what to do. Why didn't he just go into the John in Seatown tape? That thing is long enough to kill an entire segment. Next time, tell the baby maker not to panic, just to hit the lunch with a monkey button. Yeah, I don't know. Alvin probably was concerned that it was going to be his ass because that's what they do. They cover their own ass. And I'm just sitting here ignoring him. So he crawled in on all fours and said, dude, can you not hear me? I'm like, oh, the red light's on. How long have I been on the air? I don't know, dude, like 8 minutes? Rome, my beef is that Albie spends more time wrestling than working on the Smack Off promo. Hashtag beef segment. Hashtag what's your beef? It's close. It is close. At M. Curry, we're still waiting on that, Albie. Any month now. At MR Curry 2288. Hey, Jim, my beef is with the meth head that rolled under my truck in broad daylight and hacked off my catalytic converter. Get a job, you tweakers. Jimmers. I got hashtag beef with my tattoo artist. Look, you sadist. I don't want to talk politics with you while you are pounding ink into my back. Of course I'm going to agree with every word you say. I don't want a hole through my spine. Signed, Abie. War quiet time. So far, the two best ones have come from the lady clones, Amber and Abie. Hey, Jim, my beef is with meteorologists. What the hell does partly sunny even mean? It's either sunny partly cloudy or mostly cloudy. It's always sunny behind the clouds because the sun is in space. The clouds are the problem, not the sun. Keep the sun's name out your mouth. Teddy in Rip City. You know what? I like that.
Keep my name out your mouth.
That's your leader in the clubhouse. Darin in Kuna. My beef is with my aunt for dying yesterday. Now the only one left in that generation is Mom. Now when she croaks off, it will be my generation's turn to start getting dead. Bro, I hate to say it, but that's good. I'm sorry for your loss, but thank you for sharing. Because soon it will be your and our generation's turn to start getting dead. We're on the clock, yo. Zachary Bullock, I have beef with these California fives moving to Idaho and acting like they are now dimes. They're not. They're fake boobs, and bleached buttholes don't cut it here either. All right, we have a new leader in the clubhouse.
Butthole.
These California fives moving to Idaho with their bleached buttholes. Hey, Jim.
Butthole.
Bleached.
Butthole.
Hey, Jim, my beef is when you say, "Shut up, Rit," during a rant, and we can't hear what the old codger is saying. Turn his mic on so he's not relegated to a bald mime in the back row.
Finally.
Jim and San Clemente. That's the whole point, dude. I'm trying to get him to stop talking. Why would I do that? Hi, Jim. Hi, Jim. You want to know what my beef is? My beef is that round one of the NHL playoffs are already behind us, and we've yet to hear from Kathleen in Omaha. Where the hell is she? Bella B in Calgary. Funny you ask. Why don't we go there right now? Let's go to Omaha. Kathleen, they're asking for you. What is your beef?
New York Ranger player who caused Sidney to miss Game 6 has to suffer the consequences. I will make him watch Space Jam 2 every day for a year, and Sidney gets to hit him in the face with a hockey stick until he is uglier than he already is.
She's back. Nice job, Kathleen. Way to go. Sidney gets to hit him in the face with a hockey stick until he is uglier than he already is. She's back. The queen of beef. Let's go to Humboldt. Jay in Humboldt. Jay, what's your beef?
Hey, Rome, I got beef with these people that wear their clothes so tight you can see every dimple in their ass, a full view of their muffin top, and a flawless silhouette of their moose knuckle or camel toe. That's my beef.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's try Title Town. JD. JD, what's your beef? JD, you're on the air. What's your beef?
Oh, yeah, this is
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call.
Way to be at the ready, JD. Hey, JD, what's up? 1,000, 2,000. Hey, JD, what's your beef? Come on now. Be ready. If you're on hold, we're taking telephone calls. You may be next. Lafayette, Louisiana is our next stop. Charles. Charles, what's your beef?
Yeah, this is Lafayette, Indiana. But,
my bad.
yeah, I'm
No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call.
Charles, my guy, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you were right. I was wrong, but Alvin has a rule. And it's not a good rule, and it's not even a rule that makes sense. But the rule is don't correct the host, even when the host is wrong. That's why you got run, Charles. So if you have beef with me, you have every right to have beef with me. I literally have beef with the rule, but it's Alvin's rule, and he's got my back. You got run for correcting me, even though I was wrong. Alvin's response would be, dude, Indiana, Louisiana, whatever, don't correct the host, even if the host was wrong. In other words, you just got to roll with it. My man, I'm sorry. Alvin's not, but I am. We can't walk off on that. Let's go to Oregon. Ryan, what's your beef?
Romy, my beef is with people who bring their dogs into Home Depot. And I'm not talking about blind people who need them or people who put them in the cart even. I'm talking about Chuck Brolin doppelgangers who look like extras from Yellowstone who can't control a 50-pound golden. They're freaking out of their minds.
No, I hear you, dude. There's a real issue with that. And again, I'm an animal person. I love animals. But I'm telling you, it's getting worse and worse. I can't go anywhere without losers bringing their dogs with them. I don't mean taking their dog for a walk, and I don't mean things like, hey, let's go to the beach with Rover. I mean, they're taking their dogs with them everywhere. Everywhere. And if you're somebody who needs the animal, legitimately, that's different. I'm talking about you just want to bring your dog with you wherever you go. Let's go to, I forgot to start the beef segment with my own beef. Why don't we go to Nocal? Kevin in Nocal. Kevin, what's your beef?
My beef is with Doordash customers who think it's okay not to tip because they leave a bottle of water on the porch for us and a note that says, "Thank you, drivers, for your services." Just give me my $5, Tiger.
Respect. I agree with you. You know where I come out on that. Especially people in the service industry that make their money in large part based on tips. They're paid a lower base because the thinking is they will be compensated by tips. This guy's saying, hey, yo, leaving a bottle of water on the porch and saying thank you for your service is not enough. Give me my $5. I think that's a legitimate beef. But I'm somebody who tips well. Because I don't want to be glossed, no tippin' pippin'. I don't want the Matt Kutcher treatment. I don't want somebody calling up the beef segment and complaining about me being a cheapskate and not tipping. Way to work in the use of Tiger as well. One more before I go to break. We go to Lyndon. Ken. You're going to wrap it up for me. Ken, what's your beef?
Hey, Romy. My beef is I'm a truck driver, and every day I go out to the terminal and load my truck, and there's this old guy there that says, are we having fun yet? No, we're not having fun. We're working.
Fair enough, bro. I see you working. No, we're not having fun yet. It's work. I'm driving a truck, dude. It's not fun. It's work. I'm paying the bills. I'm punching the clock. No, we're not having fun. Especially when you keep asking me, are we having fun yet? No. We'll start having fun when you stop asking me that question, old man. That was fun, though. That was fun, and that was long. That was 22 minutes of beef. Hope you enjoyed that. And not only that, the phones are still ringing off the hook. Incredible. 1-800-636-8686. If you were really clever, you would spin that beef into an actual take. There it is. I didn't even reference it. To my left, the original, the old-fashioned, the teriyaki, the hot and spicy. They're all there, locked in a plastic box so Rit can't get at it. Free food.